Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you. We are halfway through the last 10 days of Ramadan. Ramadan already being the holiest month, these are the holiest part of it. Why is Ramadan so holy, so special for the Muslims? Because it is the month in which the Quran was revealed. But the Quran was revealed, of course, the first time in one of these nights, and not the whole month. And that is precisely the night of Al-Qadr, the night of great honor. And it happens to be in the last 10 days of Ramadan. And more precisely, as its name suggests, one of the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Allah says, "Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr." We have revealed it, the Quran that is, we have revealed it in the night of Al-Qadr. And then as a way of saying it's a very special kind of night, Allah says in the second verse, وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ. How would you know the value of Laylatul Qadr? And then Allah answers this question, Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alfi shahr. This is the value of this night. And this night is, as the Quran says in this chapter, and as well as other chapters, this is a very special night. First, because of its value, but also first because of the statistical value of it. So if you do anything, it's as if you have done it in more than 1,000 months. More than 1,000 months. It's better than 1,000 months. That's what Allah says. Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alfi shahr. So that means it's a little over 84 years. So if you pray during this night, it's better than praying for 84 years, day in, day out. Why is that the case? Simply because it is the night that has honored us. It is the night during which the word of Allah, the light of Allah has been revealed to Muhammad. This is a great opportunity for the Muslims to take advantage of this bonus, this bounty that Allah has given us, and do as much as possible in terms of worship, in terms of praying and reading the Quran in this night. So, what is the night precisely? Which night is it? Of course, it has to be one of these nights. But on different occasions during the life of the Prophet, it occurred in one of those nights. That is, one of the last 10 nights of Ramadan. But more precisely, one of the odd nights. The eve of the 21st, the eve of the 23rd, the eve of the 25th, the eve of the 27th, and the eve of the 29th. It can be any one of these. Now, the Prophet said, pray during the last 10 days, especially the odd eves of the last 10 days, because Al-Qadr, Laylatul Qadr is one of these. Why did he not simply tell us it's the eve of the 27th or the 23rd, etc.? That is one way of encouraging us to pray and to do extra worship during all 10 days, all the last 10 nights, of course, of Ramadan, and the last 10 days as well. Why? Because that means more reward for us. And that is precisely what Allah wants. Just like Allah did not reveal to us which of the 5 prayers is the Salat al-Wusta, which he mentions in the Quran as a special salat, as a special prayer, He wanted us to take good care of all 5 prayers. And just as He did not reveal to us His greatest name, because once you ask Him using His greatest name, you are sure to be answered. So He did not want to do that because He wants us to use all His glorious names. So concealing the exact number of the night, concealing the exact night, is not a bad thing. In fact, it benefits us because, after all, these are 10 nights. And in fact, if you want, there are just 5 nights because they are the odd nights. But why not pray during the even eves, so that you pray all last nights? And when I say pray, I'm not talking about the ordinary prayers. I'm talking about extra prayers, and that is something that every Muslim has to make a point of observing in the last 10 days. So 10 days and 10 nights, of course. So the last 10 nights are the best 10 nights of the year. And if you observe them, 10 nights, it's nothing. It's just a blink of an eye. And if you observe prayers in them, if you give a little extra push upward to your worship, then it's better. Remember, better than doing it for over 84 years, 84 years and a few months. So why don't we get ready for this? We are halfway through, but nothing is too late. Nothing is wasted. Let's hope. Could be tonight. Could be tomorrow. And if we do it with the intention that we are preparing ourselves for the best we can to obey God and to please God, who knows, even if we don't catch it, if it has already gone by, who knows, Allah may still reward us just based on our intention. So still another 5 days to go, inshallah, and still a great opportunity to please God and to worship as if we had worshipped over 84 years. Read the Quran more than the other days and nights. Pray more than the other days and nights, and make sure you are nice and you never say bad things and you never gossip, etc. During these days, try to purify yourself. Try to elate your soul. Try to improve your faith, and try to walk out of Ramadan as the Prophet ﷺ said, "Man sama Ramadana imanan wa ihtisaban, ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbih." Whoever fasts Ramadan with a good will and out of faith, Allah will forgive him all his sins, all his past sins. And the hadith also says, "Man qama laylat al-qadr imanan wa ihtisaban, ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbih." Whoever stands up in prayers in the night of Al-Qadr, Allah forgives him all his past sins. What a great opportunity to turn a new page and start a new life with Allah, with ourselves. Let's hope, inshallah, that we can catch it. And I wish you the best of luck, the best of opportunities. But we have to do something from us. We shouldn't wait for Laylatul Qadr to reveal itself for us. We have to go and look for it. And inshallah, we will get it. Thank you very much. And I hope, inshallah, that everything will be all right for all of us. Assalamu alaikum.